Hi, this is Wayne Blau with tip number 15 from our 35 QuickBooks 2013 tips and tricks. Number 15, use classes to track various components of your income. Classes is a great tool and it basically allows you to track anything you want separately in your income statement, all right? So for example, if you have multiple locations, you set up a class. If you're a trucker and you have multiple trucks and you want to know your income and expense by truck, you set up a class. If you have rental properties, you set up each one in its own class so you can figure out whether you're making money by rental property. There's a lot of different uses. You can have departments like this. Rock Castle Construction probably has their own classes. How do you turn it on first of all? Well, what you do is you go to edit. Oh, wrong button. Edit. All right, we go to preferences in accounting. We're already there. Company preferences. And we turn on classes. Now it says prompt to assign classes, which I would do if you want everything to be in a class. If not, don't worry about it. But I would leave it on. All right. So I say okay. Now what happens? Anytime I write a check, it's going to ask me for a class right here, which basically I'm saying, all right, how did I assign this? And I always write this guy had classes, new construction remodeling overhead. So really going to go into one of those categories and get with your accountant, if you need some help, just think about what you might want to track. And this will work pretty well. And it really is everywhere. You notice it's in here. It's when I enter a bill, I have the ability to assign that bill to a class. When I create an invoice, I have an ability to assign that invoice to a class. When we're entering time for my employees and we're just going to do a single entry. Somewhere in here, customer job. Oh, it goes to job, which then, yeah, this is one place where it falls down. I thought I could, but I can't. I don't think I can here. Let's see if we can do it here. I think I end up having to do it by job. I don't think I can actually do it. So that is one problem that you need to look at when you're, yes, yes, yes. I always do that. I forget I got to put the little check mark there. Anyways, let's see if there's a way to do it in here. Usually there isn't. So yeah, see again, I can do it by customer job, but I can't do it by class. I was hoping they fixed that in 2013. Oh, I was wrong. They did. There it is right there. So if I'm going to do it by class, the timesheet doesn't really do it, but I can still override it here. And I can tell the person, okay, this guy was working a new construction remodel and overhead. I was pretty sure I could, but 2013, they move things around. That's one thing you're going to notice if you stay with QuickBooks long enough. Everything stays there. They add some little improvements and they tweak, but they may make it look different and add it into different locations. So don't be afraid to do what I just did and say, well, I know it's there. And let's say this is a good time to look. I was stuck for a second. So let's go to help. All right. Don't be afraid to get into help and say, ask a question, adding classes for payroll. All right. Don't be afraid to use help. Their help feature is very good, and it's tied in with questions. So keeping track of payroll expenses by class. See, there's a lot of help here. So just because you're stuck and you don't remember something I said, don't be afraid to use the help feature. Until next time, this is Wayne Blau, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.